Hello and welcome. I am Summalea and I'm going to be your yoga teacher for today's practice where we are doing a full body vinyasa flow. As always, take any variations that feel good for your body, remembering this is your practice, so if at any point you just need to melt back to a child's pose or lay on your back, please just hang out there. But when you're ready to begin, coming to a comfortable cross-legged position, bringing your hands to the tops of your knees, beginning to lengthen and grow through the crown of your head, closing down your eyes or dropping your gaze down towards your ankles. And take a moment here to come into your breath. Allowing it to flow naturally here. And maybe this is the first time today that you're aware of your breath. And just notice how it makes you feel. Noticing anything coming up as you breathe in. And letting it go as you breathe out. And if you have run away with your thoughts and feeling stories that you may be telling yourself, that's okay. Just guiding yourself back to your breath. And together, let's take a deep breath in and feel it touch your belly, expand your ribs, fill your chest, and hold on to your breath for a moment. And exhale, let it go. I'm going to take 2 more deep breaths like this. So inhale through your nose. Fill your body up. And an open mouth exhale. Sigh it out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Allowing your body to relax, to soften a little bit more in this moment. Slowly opening up your eyes. As you inhale, roll your shoulders back and down, lift up through your chest. Maybe a smile comes to your face as you lift your gaze up towards the sky. Exhale, rolling into the back of your body. Allow the weight to rest in your hands. Tuck your chin to your chest. Inhale to your seated cow. Exhale to your seated cat. And begin to move with your breath here. One breath, one movement. And taking your time to move through one more full round. Meeting back in the center, really lengthen through the crown of your head. Allow your shoulders to fall away from your ears. Inhale, sweep your arms up, lift and lengthen. Exhale, twist over to the right. Your gaze rolls behind you. Breathing in. As you breathe out, bringing yourself to center, your left hand clasps your right shoulder. Your right hand comes to your left, so you're giving yourself a big cuddle here and really wrap your arms around. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, welcome your elbows down towards your mat. Maybe they hover, maybe they touch all the way down to the floor. And wherever you arrive to, tuck your chin to your chest. Just check in on your sit bones. Make sure you're not rocking too far out. Breathing into the back of your body. One more breath here. As you exhale, release your hands. Roll all the way up. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, twist over to the left. Gaze rolls behind you. Soften through your belly, your hips. Breathing in to lengthen. Breathing out to deepen your twist. And then bringing yourself to center, your right hand comes to your left elbow, I was going to say, shoulder, and your left hand comes to your right shoulder. A big cuddle here, really deep in that cuddle. Maybe you walk your fingertips over the top of your shoulder blades. Breathe in here, and as you breathe out, folding over. I'm really listening to your body here. If your elbows don't want to come down to the floor, just allow them to hover. Tuck your chin to your chest, round through your spine, and imagine breathing into the back of your body. One more breath in. And as you breathe out, releasing, rolling all the way over into your tabletop position. Your hands are underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your chest. Exhale, roll through your spine, press the floor away. And you might notice that you feel a little bit more open here as we've just been in our seated cats and cows. See if you can pause in your cat, really broadening through your shoulders. And as you drop into your cow, notice if you can pull your chest forward a little bit more. Moving with your breath. You might choose to close down your eyes. Really finding space through our spine. Slowly pulling yourself back to center and just checking in that you're nice and strong here. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Begin to draw your belly in. Inhale, reach your right arm towards the sky. And as you exhale, thread it all the way through your shoulder, your head finds the mat. You're going to reach your left arm towards the front of the mat. And you can choose to stay here, or maybe lengthening your left leg, tuck your toes on the floor, finding a balance and a nice long stretch from your fingertips down to your toes. If you roll out, just bringing yourself back here. Let's take one more deep breath in. As you breathe in, slowly dropping your knee back down underneath your hip. Your hand comes underneath your shoulders, arriving back to your tabletop, and just shake it off here. Little shake. Setting yourself up nice and strong. Draw your core in. Inhale, your left arm sweeps up. Exhale, sweep it all the way through your shoulder. Your head finds the mat as you reach your right arm forward. Now this might be enough. If you'd like a little bit more, lengthening your right leg, your toes are on the mat. Draw your core in. It's a balance and a stretch of the right side body. Breathing in. And as you breathe out, bringing yourself back down, nice and easy. Meeting in our tabletop, a little shake of the hips, a shrug of the shoulders. Beginning to tuck your toes, fly your bottom up into your downward facing dog. And just have a play here. Really spread through your fingers, pedal through your heels. A new favorite of mine is bending through one knee and then looking in the opposite direction. It gives this really deep stretch down the side of your leg. So if you're bending your left knee, you look under your right arm and you just change sides. And this might feel really good for you. Or maybe a gentle pedal is nice, a little wiggle of the hips. And bringing yourself into the center of your mat. Push the floor away with your hands. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, your right leg lifts, three-legged dog. Bend your knee, open your hip. Roll through your ankles, spread through your toes. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Really hug it in. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, sweep it all the way through into your crescent lunge. So set up, ground down through your feet, begin to grow. And I want you to really trust your strength here. Sink down into your legs, feeling the earth beneath your feet and that fire in the front of your legs here. Breathe in. Breathe out, warrior two. Soften through your shoulders, gaze to your front hand. Inhale, flip your front hand. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Breathe in. As you breathe out, side angle. And really reach your left arm to the top of your mat. Your right palm is facing towards the sky and shine your heart forward. Slowly circle your left arm all the way behind you. It hugs behind your body onto your hip, and as you breathe in, sweep your right hand behind. Reverse warrior. Beautiful. Breathe in. As you breathe out, both hands come down to the mat, to the inside of your right foot. Heel toe your right foot as wide as the mat, sinking down through your back knee. Pull your chest forward. Take a breath in here. A long breath out. Inhale, reach your right hand up towards the sky. Maybe choosing to lift your gaze. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, step back, high plank. Now drop your knees, your chest and your chin. Inhale, thread yourself through into your cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. So that was our variation of an 8-limb pose, because you've got 8 parts of your body touching the mat. Now let's move to the other side. Inhale, your left leg lifts up, 3-legged dog. Bend your knee, open your hip, roll through your ankles, spread through your toes. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, sweep it all the way through. Now grounding down through your feet as you begin to grow into your crescent lunge. Pause here. Now draw your belly in. Sink into your legs. Reach through your arms. Inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Soften through your shoulders. Nice long arms here. Really fluid with your body. Inhale, flip your front hand. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Breathe in. As you breathe out, side angle. Reaching your right arm to the top of your mat. Your left palm is facing the sky. Breathe in. As you breathe out, circle your top arm all the way around you, wrapping behind your body. It might hug onto that front leg. Breathing in, reverse warrior. Breathe out. Both hands come down to the inside of your left foot. Heel toe your left foot to the outside edge of your mat, sinking down through your back knee. Pull your chest forward. Exhale here. Inhale, reach your left arm up. Maybe your gaze follows. Sink through your hips, shine your heart up. Breathe in. As you breathe out, high plank. Now pause here in your high plank. Check in, push the floor away with your fingers, your toes. Draw your belly in, nice flat back. Now slowly lower your knees, your chest and your chin down towards the mat. Inhale, thread your body through into your cobra, maybe your upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Slowly drop your knees down towards your mat. Big toes touch, hips come to your heels, child's pose. 3 breaths here. Allow your body to relax, to let go. And if it feels really nice, just to pause here. And please choose just to stay here a little longer. Otherwise, slowly making your way back to your downward facing dog and walking your feet to the center of your mat. Your hands follow, arriving into your forward fold. And bring a bend into your knees. Allow your arms just to dangle. I like to actually place the backs of my hands on the mat, palms facing the sky. A bit of a theme for today's class. Really relax through your neck, your shoulders. You might shake them out a little. Letting that tension leave your shoulders, your neck, your head. In between your eyebrows, your jaw. And see if you can shift your body weight into your toes. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And as you fold, thread your hands underneath your feet. So you're actually standing on the soles of your hands, well, the palms of your hands, and bend through your elbows, lift up through your hips. This is a lovely deep stretch from our hamstrings, but it also creates this like circle energy through our body, which I really enjoy the thought of. Let's take 3 deep breaths here. So you might be choosing to be really soft and gentle here with a bend through your knees. You might be lifting up through your hips, really finding a deep stretch. Let's take one more deep breath in. And as you exhale, slowly releasing your hands, bend through your knees, roll your body all the way up. Your shoulders roll back and down, clasp your hands behind you, push your knuckles down towards the ground, lift up through your chest, breathe in. And as you breathe out, release your hands, fold all the way back down. From here, heel toe your feet mat width apart, drop down through your hips. Now you might be balancing on your toes here, your heels might be on the mat. And then once again, folding in between your legs, palms facing the ceiling, rounding through your spine. And you might hang out here in stillness or bring a little movement from side to side. Really heavy through the back of your neck. Inhale, halfway lift. And as you exhale, making your way to your bottom. Lengthening your legs out in front. Cross your hands over your chest. And as slowly as you can, rolling all the way down onto your back. Taking a full body stretch, reach your arms overhead, point and flex through your toes. If you have wiggled off your mat like I have, make sure you come back on. Inhale here, stretch, stretch, stretch. And as you exhale, hug your knees into your chest. And bring a little rock from side to side. Allow your hands to fall by your side. Your feet touch the mat. And bring your right ankle over your left thigh, pushing your right knee away. And you can choose to stay here or thread your arms through into your figure 4. And bringing a deep stretch into our glutes and hips. And see if you can just breathe into that tension. I like to imagine my inhale going to the tension that I feel. And I like to imagine my exhale takes a little bit of it away. Slowly releasing both feet back down to the mat, changing sides. So starting by crossing your left ankle over your right thigh, push your knee away. Either staying here or threading your arms through, figure 4. And really trying to move away from judgment when you come to a different side. It might feel completely different, and that's okay. Breathing into the stretch. Releasing both feet down to the mat. Bring them so they're mat width apart and gently window wipe your knees from side to side. This is a really subtle twist through our whole body. And I find it brings a lot of space to the front of your hips. Hugging your knees into your chest. Breathe in here. And breathe out. And from here, you can roll to one side and bring yourself up to a comfortable seated position, or you might have a little bit of a play and rock from front to back of your mat until you get some momentum and bring yourself all the way up. As you arrive to your seat, bringing the soles of your feet together, knees open wide, hands come to your ankles, moving into your butterfly fold. As you inhale, lift your knees, lift your gaze to the sky. And as you exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale to fold. As you breathe in, bringing yourself all the way up, crossing your legs here. Inhale, sweep your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, your right hand comes down and you reach through your left side body. Circling your left arm out in front, moving to the left hand side, and close down your eyes here. Really slowing down your practice, noticing any change through your breath, your body, your mind from the beginning of the practice. And maybe there's no change, that's okay. And then meeting in the center, soften your elbows down towards your mat. Tuck your chin to your chest. And slowly walk your hands back to your hips. Bringing your left hand to your heart, your right hand to your belly. Close down your eyes here. And take a moment to thank yourself for arriving to your mat. Maybe a little smile comes to your face, a sparkle of your skin. As you just feel your breath, your body, completely okay with where you are right now. Your hands come to prayer at the front of your heart. Thumbs touch your chest. And sealing today's practice with a deep breath in and a clearing breath out. A little bow. And just taking that clearing breath with you for the rest of the day. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope you enjoyed this full body Vinyasa flow, and I will see you here next week. Have a good one. Bye guys.